Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. So look, I'm going to be real with you. For the longest time, I thought the whole don't eat after 7 p.m. thing was just another diet myth that our parents made up to stop us from raiding the fridge at midnight. But then I actually started digging into the research. And honestly, what I found completely changed how I think about late night eating. Today, we're breaking down 5 scientifically backed reasons why you might want to reconsider that 9 p.m. snack session. Reason number 1, your metabolism actually shuts down at night. Here's something most people don't realize. Your body's metabolism isn't some constant machine that runs at the same speed 24/7. It actually follows what scientists call your circadian rhythm, which is basically your body's internal clock. A study published in the journal Current Biology found that our bodies burn calories about 10% less efficiently in the evening compared to the morning, even when we're doing the exact same activities. Think about that for a second. The same bowl of pasta you eat at noon versus 9 p.m., your body processes them completely differently. Researchers at Brigham and Women's Hospital studied participants over several weeks and discovered that people who ate late at night had significantly lower resting energy expenditure. What does that mean in plain English? It means your body is literally burning fewer calories when you eat late, which can lead to weight gain over time. Even if you're eating the same total amount of food, your metabolism is designed to be most active during daylight hours, when you're supposed to be hunting, gathering, or in our modern case, working and being active. By nighttime, your body wants to wind down and repair itself, not digest a heavy meal. Reason number 2, late night eating destroys your sleep quality. Okay, this one hit home for me personally. You know that feeling when you wake up after eating a big dinner late, and you just feel groggy and unrested? There's actual science behind that. A study from the National Institutes of Health found that people who ate within 3 hours of bedtime experienced significantly more sleep disruptions and spent less time in deep restorative sleep compared to those who stopped eating earlier. Here's what's happening inside your body. When you eat late, your digestive system has to keep working while you're trying to sleep. Your stomach is producing acid, your intestines are processing food, and your body temperature actually rises during digestion. All of this conflicts with what your body needs to do to sleep properly, which is to lower your core temperature and redirect energy towards cellular repair and memory consolidation. Research published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition showed that late eaters had up to a 55% higher risk of poor sleep quality. And we all know that bad sleep leads to a cascade of other health problems, from weight gain to decreased cognitive function to weakened immunity. Reason number 3, it seriously messes with your blood sugar and insulin response. This is where things get really interesting from a health perspective. Multiple studies have shown that our bodies become more insulin resistant as the day goes on. What that means is that your body doesn't process sugar and carbohydrates as efficiently in the evening. A comprehensive study from Northwestern University followed over 2,500 participants and found that late-night eaters had significantly higher fasting glucose levels and were at much greater risk of developing type 2 diabetes. The researchers found that eating after 8 p.m. was associated with higher hemoglobin A1C levels, which is basically a measurement of your average blood sugar over several months. Even more concerning, people who regularly ate late at night showed early markers of metabolic syndrome, which includes high blood pressure, elevated blood sugar, excess abdominal fat, and abnormal cholesterol levels. Your pancreas, which produces insulin, operates on a schedule, just like everything else in your body. By late evening, it's not prepared to handle a large influx of glucose, which means your blood sugar spikes higher and stays elevated longer than it would during the day. Reason number 4, late eating is directly linked to weight gain and obesity. If you've been trying to lose weight and it's just not happening, your eating schedule might be the hidden culprit. A landmark study from the Obesity Society journal tracked eating patterns of thousands of adults and found something remarkable. People who consumed the majority of their calories after 8 p.m. had a significantly higher BMI, even when their total daily caloric intake was identical to early eaters. Let me say that again because it's important, same number of calories, but eating them later meant more weight gain. The science behind this goes back to your circadian rhythm. Your body releases different hormones at different times of day. In the evening, your body increases production of melatonin, to help you sleep and decreases production of hormones like leptin that signal fullness. At the same time, ghrelin, the hormone that makes you feel hungry, doesn't decrease as effectively at night. So not only is your body worse at processing food in the evening, but you're also more likely to overeat because your hunger signals are out of whack. Harvard Medical School researchers found that people who ate after 8 p.m. consumed, on average, 248 more calories per day than those who stopped eating earlier, largely because they made poorer food choices and had difficulty recognizing when they were actually full. And if you're finding this information helpful, please hit that like button. It really helps the algorithm show this video to more people who might benefit from it. Reason number 5. It increases your risk of acid reflux and digestive issues. Let's talk about something that affects millions of people, but doesn't get talked about enough in the context of eating schedules. Gastroesophageal reflux disease, or GERD, is that uncomfortable burning sensation when stomach acid flows back into your esophagus. A study published in the American Journal of Gastroenterology found that eating within 3 hours of lying down increases the risk of acid reflux symptoms by nearly 70%. Here's the mechanics of what's happening. When you're standing or sitting upright, gravity helps keep stomach acid where it belongs, down in your stomach. But when you lie down shortly after eating, especially after a large meal, that acid can much more easily flow backward into your esophagus. The lower esophageal sphincter, which is the valve that's supposed to keep acid in your stomach, naturally relaxes when you sleep. If there's still food being actively digested, that's a recipe for reflux. Beyond just the discomfort, chronic acid reflux can lead to serious complications, including esophageal damage, increased cancer risk, and chronic inflammation. Gastroenterologists consistently recommend finishing your last meal at least 3 to 4 hours before bedtime to give your digestive system adequate time to process food while you're still upright. So what should you actually do? Look, I'm not saying you need to be militant about this. Life happens. You're going to have late dinners with friends, special occasions, or nights when your schedule just doesn't cooperate. But if you're someone who's struggling with weight, sleep issues, digestive problems, or you're just trying to optimize your health, paying attention to when you eat might be one of the simplest changes you can make with some of the biggest impacts. Try experimenting with stopping food intake by 7 or 8 p.m. for a couple of weeks and see how you feel. Most people report better sleep, more energy in the morning, and yes, often some weight loss without changing anything else about their diet. Your body has millions of years of evolution, telling it to eat during daylight and fast at night. We're really the first generation in human history to have unlimited access to food 24/7, and our bodies just haven't adapted to it. The science is pretty clear on this one. Aligning your eating schedule with your natural circadian rhythm isn't just some trendy diet hack. It's about working with your body's biology instead of against it. If this video opened your eyes to something you hadn't considered before, please hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss future videos where we dive deep into health topics that actually matter. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.